The world of juicing has exploded with enthusiasm as more people embrace a healthier lifestyle, and nothing quite beats the taste and refreshment of a glass of homemade juice. But anyone venturing into juicing quickly faces a crucial decision: which juicer should you buy? The two main contenders, cold press, also called slow or masticating juicers, and regular, typically centrifugal juicers, each have their fans. To help you choose, let's break down how they work and dig deep into the key features that set them apart. We'll cover everything you need to know, from nutrient retention and juice yield to cleaning and price, so you'll be ready to make the right investment for your health and kitchen. Juicing method. Cold press juicers operate with an auger system that slowly grinds produce at low speeds, then presses it to extract juice. Because they avoid high-speed spinning, there's minimal heat and friction involved in the juicing process. In contrast, regular juicers, better known as centrifugal juicers, use sharp blades, rotating at rapid speeds to shred fruits and vegetables, flinging the juice out via centrifugal force. This fundamental difference in mechanics has far-reaching implications for what ends up in your glass. Cold press juicers emphasize gentle extraction, while regular juicers focus on speed and convenience. Nutrient retention. One of the major selling points for cold press juicers is superior nutrient retention. Because they operate at low speeds without generating much heat, they help preserve natural vitamins, minerals, and enzymes. Many nutritionists believe that this slower juicing process helps prevent oxidation, the main culprit behind the destruction of sensitive nutrients like vitamin C or certain antioxidants. In comparison, regular juicers, high-speed blades create more heat and introduce extra oxygen into the juice, which can lead to greater nutrient loss. This difference can mean your cold-pressed juice may pack a more potent nutritional punch, especially if you're hoping to maximize health benefits. Juice yield. If efficiency is important for you, look closely at the juice yield. Cold-pressed juicers are slow but thorough. They press out every last drop from fruits, veggies, and even tougher items like leafy greens and wheatgrass. The pulp left behind tends to be drier, signaling more thorough extraction. Regular juicers, however, work fast but often leave the pulp noticeably wetter, which means some juice and nutrients go to waste. Over time and many batches, the higher yield of a cold-pressed juicer could save you considerable money by getting more juice out of each piece of produce. Juice shelf life. The battle between shelf life is clear. Cold-pressed juice lasts longer. Their slow juicing action causes less oxidation, so your juice stays fresher, with color and flavor that hold up for up to 72 hours in the fridge. On the flip side, regular juicers whip extra air into the juice, which can cause rapid separation, foaming, and faster spoilage. Juice from a regular juicer is best consumed shortly after it's made, usually within 24 hours, to maintain optimal tastes and nutrients. Oxidation. Closely tied to shelf life is the matter of oxidation. Because cold-pressed juicers work slowly and gently, they incorporate very little air into the juice. This keeps foaming and separation to a minimum and ensures your juice remains vibrant and flavorful for longer. In contrast, the aggressive action of a regular juicer means your juice may develop a frothy head, and you'll notice the liquid separating fairly quickly. This effect not only impacts the appearance and mouthfeel, but also denotes ongoing nutrient breakdown. Sound level. Juicing doesn't have to be a raucous affair. Cold-pressed juicers are typically quieter, operating at lower speeds without the buzzing whirl of rapidly spinning metal. This makes morning or late-night juicing less disruptive to your household. Regular juicers, by contrast, can be as loud as a blender or food processor. The noise is an inevitable byproduct of their power and speed. So if you're sensitive to sound, or want to juice without waking up the family, a cold press juicer gets bonus points in the Serenity department. Juice taste. Taste is subjective, but many juice enthusiasts report that cold pressed juice has a fresher, more vibrant, and richer flavor. Since there's less heat and oxidation, the sugars and natural flavors in fruits and vegetables remain intact. Regular juicers can sometimes produce a juice that tastes a bit more flat or even metallic, especially with leafy greens, because of oxidation and the high-speed shredding. If you're after nuanced flavors and the full essence of your produce, the cold press may win your palate. Leafy greens. If spinach, kale, or wheatgrass are staples of your juicing routine, the cold press juicer is the clear winner. These machines excel at extracting juice from leafy greens and fibrous vegetables, squeezing out every drop with their slow-motion pressing. Regular juicers, however, can struggle with these softer leaves. Much of the green goodness can end up stuck in the pulp collector rather than your glass, and yields are usually disappointing. Juicing speed. There's one domain where regular juicers reign supreme: speed. They're designed for convenience, often producing a full glass of juice within seconds. This makes them ideal for people with busy mornings who need their juice in a hurry. Cold-pressed juicers, with their slow auger action, can take several minutes to complete the same job. The difference isn't just in the extraction time. Cold-pressed juicers also generally require you to cut your fruits and veggies into smaller pieces. If you value speed above all, this is an important consideration. Ease of cleaning. Post-juice cleanup can make or break your enthusiasm for homemade juice. Regular juicers tend to be easier and faster to clean, thanks to their simpler design with fewer parts. Many models disassemble quickly and are dishwasher safe. Cold-pressed juicers, in contrast, usually come with multiple components and fine mesh filters that need thorough cleaning, especially since pulp can get compacted in tight spaces. Expect prep and cleanup time to take up a bigger portion of your juicing routine with a cold press machine. Price. Cost is often a major deciding factor, and cold press juicers are generally more expensive up front. Their advanced mechanisms, durable build, and low-speed motors push the price higher. Regular juicers are widely available at accessible price points, making them an appealing option for beginners or budget-conscious shoppers. However, it's worth factoring in the potential long-term savings from the higher juice yield and the possibly greater longevity of cold-pressed juicers. Versatility. Cold-pressed juicers often double as all-purpose kitchen tools. With their slow, powerful motor and auger, many models can handle tasks beyond juice, such as making nut milk, sorbets, baby food, and even pasta. Regular juicers, meanwhile, are primarily designed for extracting juice from common fruits and vegetables. Their high-speed spinning isn't suitable for non-juicing purposes. If you want more from your machine, cold press models are a flexible investment. So which is better? Choosing between a cold press and a regular juicer ultimately comes down to your priorities. If you want juice that's packed with nutrients, stays fresher longer, and tastes vibrant, especially from leafy greens, a cold press juicer is worth the extra investment in time and money. It's ideal for those who see juicing as a cornerstone of their daily wellness routine. For others, the speed, simplicity, and lower upfront cost of a regular, centrifugal juicer may be a better match, particularly if you're juicing mainly hard fruits and vegetables and need a quick, low-hassle solution. Whatever you choose, making your own juice opens a world of customization, health benefits, and flavor. Take the time to assess your habits, taste, and kitchen rhythms, and you'll find the perfect juicer to power your health journey.